All right, so I kind of shared with you all in the video, you'll see the pairs that I'm looking at this week, which would be Aussie JPY, Euro Swiss franc. Again, we're looking for some continuation, push down from this level. Euro US dollar. So as I told you all, I am expecting maybe a correction here this week, maybe on the 1 hour. We do have a level right here as well. So maybe we come up here and reject here, or we could come a little deeper up to this 4 hour level and reject. Pound Aussie. So already I see we started pushing. Where did the analysis for this go? All right, so the analysis came off. This is daily level. This is where we're pushing to. What I am seeing is this was a level. Yeah, indecision leg out. We broke up of this. We came back down nicely and we seem to be rejecting this now. So this we should see going bullish as well. So again, the video would have more details about this game plan video for the week. But this one, we can kind of see we are ready forming. Let me see something. How much would this be? This would be 50 pips if I put a stop below here. 60 pips. 64, 84. Just 1.5 roughly. Today is Sunday though, so the market is moving a bit funny. All right, I'll leave this one alone, but I am expecting this to push up from here. All right, if I was taking this trade, I want to put a stop below here now. But because it's Sunday, I'm just a bit cautious because sometimes what will happen is the market will come back down here again one more time and then start pushing. All right, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. But I do like this going up from here. Again, if we just watch higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Now that we came here, we should correct. We should continue going up from here. All right, after this correction here. And we do seem to have rejection here. Those are the 4 pairs that I'm looking at for this week. Another pair that I'm looking at for this week that I'm sharing with you all is going to be pound US dollar. So again, remember last week, I think Friday, I think we looked at this one as well because we bounced off of this level here, came back up, rejected again nicely, formed a double top. All right, so we could see bank placed some orders, all wouldn't fill, but the market came back up and you could see second set of orders filled with this rejection. So again, based on where we're at here right now, I would go down to a smaller time frame and maybe look for some rejection below these levels here. And once we could get at, or maybe even at these levels again, but once we reject again, I'll be looking for a nice little sell trade, maybe down to this level. There is a 4 hour and a 1 hour zone down here at the bottom. So let's kind of wait and see what happens on this one. This is one I was looking at the mastermind group, but I'll share this with you all as well. It's not in the video with the 4. All right. Another one that I was looking at for this week was pound JPY. So the setup is very similar. All right. So based on where we're at, again, 4 hour level. All right. So the market is pushing down from this level at the top here. Again, from the time we come up here and you start seeing our rejection, we could have entered, stop above these highs, and you see the market fell down to this first level here. We just bounced at that level. So maybe we are going at the range. What I like about this one that is noted, we could clearly see there is a change in momentum, right? In the sense that the market from here pushed up, we made a high, we made a higher low, higher high, but in this push down, we clearly took out this low. All right, and now we're back up correcting, so now we should see continuation. So I am actually expecting this level to be broken and for this market to continue falling down again. All right, but I need to wait. So because I expected that, and now I go to the 4 hour time frame, to the 1 hour time frame, sorry, this is what I'm seeing on the 1 hour. So from here, I was saying I expected a correction, which is what seems to be happening now. And again, rejection around here gets us in a nice little trade, at least down to this level. That would be roughly about 50 pips to the first target. All right, 50 pips or so, depending. And maybe deeper if we go down to here, about 70 pips, 75 pips around there. All right, so this could be a good one. Again, we just need to wait for that rejection Let's see what the market does over the next couple hours. I kind of want to see what it does at 9 today. So that'll be the first 4-hour candle close for the week. Let me see how that candle closes, and based on how that candle closes, I would be willing to take a trade and put a stop above here and let the market go to the target. All right, so let's see how that candle closes at 9, and we could take a sell on the pound JPY as well. I think the last one that I had on my radar is gold. And again, gold, just based on what gold is doing, higher highs, higher low, we're back down to this level. We seem to be pushing up right now. Because we are pushing up, this is a 4-hour level that we are approaching here, and then this is another 4-hour level. Let me change the color. So we just need to wait and see what gold is going to do at these levels. All right, if we break these levels, we are going to go up, but I'm thinking we maybe would get within our range. Remember, I explained to you all this area here is around the weekly areas, right? So if I go to the weekly charts, right, I can see this is the weekly high up here, right? These areas here where we're currently right at, we're at the high of the wick. And then we have this next area right here. So let me do this. Right, and we have this next area right here above. So if we break above this, then yes, we should go up to this area. But if we don't break above it, right, because as you could see, the market last week's candle did leave a wick to that side. So maybe we are going to correct, and if we are going to correct, then the market should fall, which is what I was expecting from around that area. We have a daily level that lines up nicely right down here. We could see the indecision and the leg out. So maybe even if we are going up, we could correct to this area and then continue going up. So let's see what happens this week here on gold, guys. But for now, we are bullish still. We could see based on how the market is pushing. But what I'm looking for is probably something like this. I'm looking for a push to this area, rejection here, and then maybe we could start coming down to this area down here. All right, so that is my game plan for gold this week. Potentially, this setup could happen tomorrow. Please go on later tonight, tomorrow morning. I would say by the time these candles go up, because gold, sometimes it moves in the night, but mainly it starts moving in the morning, and actually not really 3 a.m. closer to US open time. So like 7, 8 a.m. gold will start moving. So over the next couple candles, we could see the market slowly work its way up here, then give us maybe even a spike, as gold likes to spike. So maybe a spike up to this area here, leaving a wick, right? And based on what it does here, we'll know how we are going to trade it. So if it does reject here, we'll want to take a sell back down to this level here. But again, as usual, we'll monitor this first area right here, and we also have a swap level right here. So remember, I explained the swap to you all, where this was a level the market broke through, but when the market comes back to it, it could bounce at this level. All right, so let's see what this market does over the next couple of hours. So those are the additional 1, 2, 3 additional pairs that I'm giving to y'all. Any questions, any pairs that you all want me to look at? You can go ahead and type in some pairs. Let me take a look at some pairs and see what setups we're seeing. CAD-JPY. Right, so that'll be a continuation trade from last week. However, right, so based on where we're at, remember what I told you. This, I am probably expecting this. So actually, this is what I do. I'm going to remove all these drawings because that was last week analysis. And I'm starting over from scratch. Even so, if the analysis would probably be the same, I want to make sure that I get back to the same place, right? So what I am seeing is this CAD JPY. I'm seeing a level here in terms of the daily, and I'm seeing this level here, which is just resistance, right? There's no indecision with a leg out at these highs here on the daily, but I can clearly see indecision with a nice leg out here. And if we break that level, indecision with a nice leg out here. Market is far away from this level. I don't need to draw anything else. So what I am thinking, we are currently working our way down to this first level. We didn't come down to this level. And then at this level, we'd either get a reaction or we're going to break the level, reject, and then go to this next level. All right. So for now, if I had to continue trading this, all right, I'd want to continue being bearish on this. So now let me go to the 4 hour with that. Again, 4 hour, we would be at a swap level, right? This is a swap level. Again, this was indecision with a leg out, and the market broke it instead of coming back to it. And now that we broke it, we do seem to be rejecting. Now that we broke this level, we are rejecting correct here, and we should go bearish. So I am expecting this to go bearish down to here. However, right? Let me see, 46 pips. You can probably do 1 to 2. Let me go down to the 1 hour and see something. Again, no level. Yeah. What I'm looking for is a level around this as well. So I don't like to trade swaps alone because in reality, these swap areas eventually sometimes become just regular support and resistance areas. So for me, you see how when I go to the 1 hour, we have this level above here. Ideally, now the market might not come up here, just based on what the 4 hour is doing here, or even something like this, right? But I would like to see the market come up to at least this level and reject if I had to enter the trade. That's just my preference, right? But from here, you can take a sell. Let me see if your stop had to be above these levels. If your stop had to be above here, that's 48 for 40. So that's 1 to 1 if you were taking this trade right now. It's not a bad way to start the week, right? It won't be a bad way to start the week, but again, wait till 9, let the candle actually close. Let's see how it closes, and then you can decide if you want to take this trade or not. All right, but that's my take on the CAD JPY, Keston. But for me, my bigger play, because you see, we already, like, this is what I do. So remember, if we were selling, I would have taken profit here, right, by this first level. I'm kind of not interested in this again until it comes down to here, and then I want to see the bounce or break of this level. That's normally how I trade it. If we correct enough, because this is the reality, this is a swap level, right? This is also another swap level higher up here, right? Because this would have been indecision leg out here, and we broke through it. So if we come back to this area, you see now, I'm interested in selling this up here at this area. Because when we go to the 1 hour now, we could see, right? We could see this level here, this level right here. A deeper correction gives me more profit to go after, or a greater target to go after, more potential profit. So for me, I'm not interested in selling this here. I would want this to correct a bit deeper and give me something like this. To these levels here, and then sell down to here. Or as I said, from here, it's just going to run down to here, and then I want to start looking to buy off of this daily level. Make sense, Keston? All right, good. Any other pairs? Anybody else type in? I could do 2 more pairs today. Let's take a look at 2 more pairs and see what we have setting up in front of us. No more pairs. Pound card. Right, back up at a high. So again, let me do this. I want to clear all of this. Go to the daily. No trade on this for me as yet. And you'll see why. Bank level, bank level, bank level, retail level, based on the daily, right? So for me, based on the daily, I would kind of want to see this push up some more. You know, this is kind of big, and I'm sure this is also this would also be a bank level on the 4 hour. Let me see. That's kind of is here. So it is a 4 hour level. So how would I treat this one? Aussie JPY is in the weekly game plan video. And I will do Aussie New Zealand dollar after Jeremy. Right? Right. So CAD, pound CAD. Higher high, higher low, higher high. What is this doing? This is still making higher highs and higher lows. All right. So because this is still making higher highs and higher lows, I want to leave it alone for now until it takes out a low or makes a double top and then starts going down. I want to leave this alone because I honestly think it's going to go up here. I think it is going to go up here to this level, the daily level, and then reject. So, and that's from me working all the way down. So from the daily level, we can see this is not a daily supply area, right? It is a daily retail level, and we rejected off of it fine. But we do have a bank level right above it that the market is normally drawn to. So I think we are going to go up here. When I go down to the 4 hour, I am seeing that this is a 4 hour level where we had some indecision on a leg out, fine. Came back once. This is the second time back, so we can still fall from here. However, I'm watching what the market is doing. So we had a push up, we had a push down, which was shallow. We had a push up higher again. And as you can see, what we actually have here is a mini rally, base rally back to here, and we seem to be going up right now. Probably see it better, right? So because of that, I'm not ready to sell this yet. There's no change in momentum. The momentum is still up. We could see here that the market is making higher highs and higher lows still. This is a higher low currently. So from this here, I might actually be interested in a buy up to here, but I'm not looking at this one as yet. Right? I would be interested with this one up here. Again, majority of the move has happened already. So yes, we still have room. So maybe if I get something like this back above here, reject and then go, I would buy here. I'd start looking for patterns maybe on the way up, some a rally, base rally, come back, and then I'd look to buy and continue buying this up here. All right, so that's pound card. Aussie New Zealand dollar. Right, so I would see right, those are kind of my levels around this area. I would have a couple levels here. This would be a retail level here that the market bounced at once. We are below that retail level now, and we do have a daily level down here to go after. Daily level. This is a daily level. and I'll leave it like that for now. So just based on this, my expectations or my trade for this would be a correction to that daily level and then a rejection, right? So yes, we're bearish. Yes, we seem to be falling. For me to get an entry, I would need something like this and then reject around this level here again, and then I'll be looking to sell. All right. If that's the case, let me go to the 4 hour. We do have a 4 hour level right here. So if that's the 4 hour level, then again, correction to somewhere here, up to this level, which is the daily level, and then look for a rejection. So that's kind of my game plan if I had to trade this. All right. Let me see any more pairs. So we looked at that. We looked at the CAD JPY. We looked at gold. Whatever was in the video, I didn't do here in detail, but I did a couple others in detail. I could do one more, and then if you all have any questions, and then that'll be it for tonight. Give me one more pair. Let me take a look at it, and then that'll be it. Nobody? No more pairs? If you have questions, go ahead and type in your questions as well. If none, just put an N and that'll be it. But for me, for this week, as I said, again, I don't want to be looking at 8 pairs. In the video, I did Aussie JPY, which is a continuation from last week. We have a very nice level up here. So if the market comes up here, I wanna take a trade here. So like what I would actually do, this is open on my MetaTrader 4, and I'll have an alarm here. So once we get up here, I would know what's going on, and then the market would reject. And let me see. Euro, Swiss franc, I'm expecting rejection here, but I want to see what the market does at 9, like how the candle actually closes. And then we could maybe even take a second trade here on this one. All right. Yes, so this week is more going to be one-on-one sessions, but we probably would have, again, a live trading session by about Wednesday. So Wednesday, let's do that. Wednesday, we would have a 5 a.m. session. And then I am going to message some of you all tonight when we actually finish and start setting up some of the one-on-ones. I am doing it with some of the newer people first. So those of you who are trading or have been trading for a little while, don't worry, I will get to you all as well. Plus, if I don't complete them within the time frame, you all will still get your one-on-one sessions. So don't feel like if it's not done this week, like you won't get it. You won't get all 3. I'm trying to facilitate everybody with their 3 sessions. So don't worry about it. Even if we run past the so-called time period, you will still get your one-on-one sessions. All right. Any questions? So this week we will trade live together on Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. again. And I will be doing one-on-ones from tomorrow again. All right. Any questions? If none, just type in an N. And that'll be it for the sessions today. Pound Aussie, I like, as I said, this is most probably going to go all the way up here. So this is one to watch if we get, depending on the correction that we get. We can look to enter again. And what was the one we were just going over? Aussie JPY, I like as well for this week. Yeah, because I think we can come up here nicely. And if we do come up here nicely, we could have a nice rejection, or we could actually just, sorry, we could actually just kind of stall where we're at, because we do have, on the 1 hour, we do have a drop base drop here, and we're back to the base, and we can't fall from here. So again, let's just wait and see if we start taking out these levels here, some of these lower levels, and we get a correction. I can look to enter here, but my ideal trail for this is going to be up at this area here this week. Let's see if it happens or how the market moves. All right, so that's it for tonight's session, guys. I will talk to you all during the week. As I said, we'll be live on Wednesday, 5 a.m., and I'll set up the one-on-ones with you all during this week. Again, I'll continue to do them. So those who didn't get any last week will get this week, and I'll continue to do them like that until all are completed. All right, guys, so have a great evening. Be patient with the trades. If you're taking trades on your own, I will continue to update you all if I'm taking any trades as we go along. Have a good night, guys.